What's up, guys? Back here with a new video, and I'm gonna be breaking down UFC Fight Night Smith versus Spann. Should be a good fight, light heavyweight fight, live September 18 next week. It should be a really good fight. I can't wait. Two guys that like to bang it out. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and throw those thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and let's get to it. Anthony Smith versus Ryan Spann should be a good fight. I think for Ryan, I think it's a big opportunity for him. He's coming up through the rankings now. He's been in the UFC for a little bit. I've seen him fight a couple of times. Very technical for the light heavyweight division. You know, for the big boys. Usually the big boys just swing the big shots between light heavyweight to heavyweights. You know, I feel like in the light heavyweight division, there's not a lot of jiu-jitsu practitioners. There are a lot of good wrestlers. DC just retired. Stipe's wrestling is okay. He's known more for his boxing. Anthony Smith, not much of a wrestler, but I mean, I don't see this fight going to the ground. You know, unless somebody gets hurt or Ryan Spann decides to take him down and work from there. Anthony Smith coming off a win in his last fight against Jimmy Crute. It was a weird one, but he got the win. You know, it wasn't his fault. You know, his leg just didn't want to continue. For those of you that seen that fight, Anthony Smith landed a really good leg kick against Jimmy Crute within that fight in the first round. And from there, his leg was just giving out from time to time. I think Anthony Smith just took out his nerves for the moment, you know, or whatnot. You know, and that fight looked like it was gonna be a banger, as always. Ryan Spann coming off a victory himself, of a knockout victory over Misha Serkinov. He finished him in the first round, within the first minute of that round. He also defeated Johnny Walker in his other timeout. You know, things are looking really great for Ryan Spann right now. You know, he can extend his win streak to 3. So can Anthony Smith. You know, if he wins, Anthony Smith definitely been looking a lot different since losing to what's his name, Glover Teixeira. You know, Glover Teixeira really destroyed Anthony Smith. I thought that fight could have been stopped rounds before it did. You know, sometimes having too much heart is too much. You know, as a fighter myself, if I see myself, like, if it's not going good like that, you know, I don't know. You know, I want my coaches to be like, hey man, like, you know, live to fight another day. Like, you know, that fight was really bad. It was scary. But nonetheless, he came back, won his last fight, and won his fight against Jimmy Crute, and now he's in this main event with Ryan Spann. This is Ryan Spann's first main event. You know, I feel like when people say, oh, your first main event, and, you know, count the other guy out just because he never been in a fight round, man, to me, I know these guys that are in the gym training every day, whether it's 3 rounds or 5. You know, the only thing you got to prepare for a 5-round fight is just the mental aspect of it. You know, these guys are training every day, so I'm pretty sure they go more than 5 rounds in the gym. Like, you know, like when they're sparring or when we're doing drills, and even when we spar, definitely go more than 5 rounds. You know, not 5 rounds of trying to kill each other, but it's definitely more than 5 rounds that we're training in the gym. So I'm pretty sure these guys always train for 5 rounds. It's just, you know, obviously if you're not in the main event or a championship fight, you're not gonna fight 5 rounds. But I don't know, I would say they're training 5 rounds regardless. Ryan Spann, newcomer, coming up to the ranks. Anthony Smith, who's been through it all, fought John Jones, lost to him. I think that for Ryan Spann, it's a big opportunity for him to come on top, because then, you know, he can continue his climb to the title, and he can derail the momentum that Anthony Smith got. But then Anthony Smith is the same way. You know, both guys on a 2-fight win streak so far, between this last year and this year. Ryan Spann, like I said, I like his tenacity. I like his grit that he has when he's inside the octagon. He fights like he just doesn't care about the other opponent. Which most of the time at the moment you really don't have to. Um, Also, Anthony Smith. When Anthony Smith is on, he is on. Uh, he can knock anybody out in the world when he's on, or he's just, when his game is on, he can do whatever. Um, I think this fight is not gonna last 5 rounds. I think somebody will get stopped. If it's not in the first, then maybe the third. I think, if it goes to a decision, I think it may play into part of Anthony Smith just because he did fight in a 5 round fight. You know, um, and besides, they're not going to be in a big old crowd. It's going to be in the Apex. I'm pretty sure there's going to be crowds there, but it's not going to be as big as fighting in a big old arena. You know, so I think it might be good for Ryan Spann not having like 20 to 25,000 people, more than that, just in the arena screaming their lungs out. And feeling that pressure of a main event even more, with the crowd there, because I feel like with the crowd is even, it's the worst. I fought with large crowds before, and it's nerve wracking. I block it out, but it's still nerves. You feel it. And these guys, no matter what, I know these guys feel it. Whether they say they're not nervous or whatever, they're always nervous. You know, Ryan Spann can knock off somebody like Lionheart Smith, like Anthony Lionheart Smith. It's going to be a big boost for him. His stock will rise, especially him being still fresh or whatnot in the light heavyweight division. Anthony Smith, he can derail the guy coming up, and continue his pursuit to fight Jan for the title. So it's a win-win for both of these guys. But at the end of the day, I think Anthony Smith, it plays in the favor of Anthony Smith, of winning this fight. If Ryan Spann wins, again, it's great for him. Both of these guys are on a title hunt, and whoever comes out on top in this fight will be one step closer to fighting for the light heavyweight championship of the world. You guys let me know in the comment section who you think is going to win. And yeah, man, if you like this video, throw those thumbs up. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.